Have you ever pondered on the role Cincinnati played in the slave trade? Nestled on the banks of the Ohio River, Cincinnati was not just a city, but a symbol of hope, of freedom, and the promise of a better life. Its geographical location was a poignant one, a gateway that stood right between the slave states of the South and the free states of the North. This positioned Cincinnati as a critical junction in the Underground Railroad, a clandestine network of safe houses and routes that was a lifeline for many escaping the horrors of slavery. The city became a beacon, a flickering light in the darkness, guiding those desperate for a life of freedom. The bravery, the courage, the desperate yearning for liberty all converged in this place. The city's unique position made it a symbol of hope for countless slaves seeking their path to freedom. Cincinnati, a beacon of hope, stood as the first step to freedom for many. Imagine a river being the thin line between a life of servitude and a life of freedom. In the heart of America, the mighty Ohio River played this exact role during the era of the slave trade, serving as a crucial geographical divide between the free states of the North and the slave states of the South. For many enslaved individuals, this river represented a tantalizing glimpse of freedom. It became their beacon of hope, a formidable challenge they had to overcome on their path to liberation. Their stories are woven with courage, desperation, and an unyielding desire for liberty. They braved the treacherous currents, evaded relentless slave catchers, and risked everything for a chance at emancipation. Yet for others, this river was a daunting barrier, a chilling reminder of the dangers that lay ahead. The fear of capture, of punishment, of death loomed large, transforming the river into a symbol of trepidation. The Ohio River, a symbol of freedom for some and a barrier of fear for others. In the face of injustice, there were those who stood against the tide. Among the bustling cityscape of Cincinnati, a group of brave souls dared to challenge the status quo. These were the abolitionists, the courageous fighters who lent their voices and actions to the anti-slavery movement. Their work was not easy. It was fraught with danger, as they defied societal norms and risked their own lives to assist escaping slaves. But their conviction was unshakable, their belief in human freedom unwavering. They knew that every life mattered, every voice was important, and every single act of resistance could chip away at the chains of slavery. Among these abolitionists, one figure stood out: Levi Coffin. Known as the president of the Underground Railroad, Coffin was a beacon of hope in a time of darkness. His home in Cincinnati became a safe haven for hundreds of slaves escaping the South, a stepping stone on their journey to freedom. Coffin, along with his fellow abolitionists, embodied the spirit of resistance. They were not just fighting against slavery, they were fighting for humanity, for the right of every individual to live free from oppression. Their efforts left an indelible mark on the history of Cincinnati, a city that played a pivotal role in the fight for freedom. In the heart of a divided nation, Cincinnati's abolitionists were a testament to the power of human compassion. The echoes of the past often resonate in our present. As we delve into the legacy of Cincinnati's role in the slave trade, it's important to realize how this history has shaped the city we know today. Cincinnati was once a pivotal point on the Underground Railroad, a beacon of hope for many enslaved people seeking freedom. This legacy has not only shaped the city's architecture and geography, but also its spirit. The city's involvement in the slave trade, both as a point of escape and a place of conflict, has left a mark on its cultural fabric. Cincinnati's rich history of abolitionism has laid the groundwork for its modern commitment to social justice. The city's past is a reminder of the strength, courage, and resilience of those who fought against the chains of slavery, and it continues to inspire the fight against racial inequality today. The stories of those who sought freedom through Cincinnati, the courage of the abolitionists who risked everything to help them, and the struggles that ensued are not just chapters in a history book. They are an integral part of the city's identity. These stories are ingrained in the city's DNA, and they continue to influence the dialogue on social justice and equality. Cincinnati's history in the slave trade is not just a memory of the past, but a lens through which we can view our present and shape our future. What do you think?